What's it been like being in camp again this year, and how have things gone for you guys as a tight end group?
Oh, it's good, man. We're just taking a step every day. I think we're really trying to just take it one day at a time. And I think that's kind of the message from Coach Sfell and Coach Wilcox is just one day at a time, try to find something to get better at each day. You don't have to try to get better overall each day, just one little step and something that you really want to work on. And I think that's been huge for us, just kind of focusing on certain techniques each day and then building that and just building your toolbox. So it's been good. Camp 4, I kind of feel like an older man now. So, but it's good. Definitely body, you got to take more care of your body the older you get. And I'm starting to realize that for sure.
What have been one or two of those things that you've been working on personally?
Yeah, I think for me is obviously big emphasis on the run game. Really just trying to keep my feet moving as long as I can after contact. Just trying to drive dudes. And obviously, with the tight ends in the run game, it really starts with us on the edge. And if we can get a couple yards of movement there, then obviously we got Jaden Ott. So he makes us look way better than we are. But, just getting a little bit of movement for him, it's going to be good for us.
Looks like the tight end room has a real diverse range of skill sets. Do you guys feel like you complement each other out there, and do you feel like you have your individual niche?
100%. And I think that's what makes our room really strong, is we also understand that as a room, and we got guys who can run really fast. We got guys who can put their hand in the dirt, and we got guys who are playing fullback. And so it's really cool for us to kind of see that and appreciate everything that we do and understand that it takes all of us to win football games. It takes the whole team, and whatever we can do to get as many tight ends on the field to help us and use our strengths to the best of our ability. I think it's really working out well.
Seems like the camaraderie in the room is really good.
Oh, for sure.
Really close.
Yeah, no doubt. I think we got a lot of guys from last year as well. Losing Asher was a big piece. He was a great dude, but we were still in contact with him. But we got Jack, Ben, Jeff, myself that are coming back. Adding Nate to the room is a great dude. Corey, Jerry, Cam, they're really good dudes bringing into the room. And when you recruit at Cal, you're bringing in a good guy, good smart dude. And in the tight end room, we take pride on that as well as doing really well in school, working hard every day. And I think all those guys understand that, and that's what makes us get along so well as well.
What can Cal fans expect to see different in this offense than last year?
Yeah, I think I think we took a lot of steps in offense last year, and obviously it was my first year at Cal last year, but I think this year I just want our mentality. We're going to be trying to run it down your throat and just try to pound the rock, and we've been doing that before, but at the same time I think it's just the mindset that we have as an offense, trying to score, trying to pick each other up, and we got a lot of time together as an offense this offseason. And I know Fernando's mentioned that before, and he did a great job facilitating that for us and just getting close together and knowing everyone's name and knowing where they're from, and I think that's a big part of our philosophy on offense is if we can come together and know each other, then we got a really good chance to move the ball, win some games, and just be really productive as an offense.
Last year, 2 of your quarterbacks were inexperienced. Now you've got 3 guys who have played significant time. Does that give you guys more confidence out there?
No doubt. And I was saying this to someone the other day. It feels good. Any of those dudes that we have right now, that if they were in the game, we're feeling confident. And just because all 3 of them, really great dudes, work their tails off, and also just have a really good knowledge of the offense already. And Chandler and CJ coming in. I know Chandler had the spring, but those guys pick it up really quickly as well. And just to have 3 guys who know the offense really well, know us, are really good leaders, that makes you feel really confident. No matter what the situation is, we're ready to go with those guys for sure.
What role have you tried to carve out for yourself in camp?
Yeah, I think for me, just obviously whatever the team needs, whether it be special teams, run game, pass game. But I think specifically, I kind of understand that my strength is definitely going to be in the run game, and whatever I can do to contribute in that aspect, and try to fill the void of guys that have left, and just do whatever I can to contribute as much as I can, and just be in a position where guys feel comfortable with whatever role that may end up being for me, and just trying to obviously control what I can control and go out there and try to get better each day.
Not every program has as many tight ends as you guys have. What's it like to be part of kind of a legitimate tight end group?
Oh, it's great. I think it's something that some people may say that's not as cool, but I think obviously you need tight ends for everything. Special teams and offense, pass game, run game, pass protection game. So obviously having the more guys, like, you're learning from each other. People are coming from so many different places too. The perspective I've had transferring is so much different than maybe the perspective Corey has had, and Jack coming up as a walk-on now earning a scholarship. Like, everyone has different stories and perspectives, and I think that's what makes it really cool for this room is we get to share those. We have a chance to share those a lot. And just learn from each other. I think it's gonna make us a lot better and make us realize that it's more than just football, and that we're trying to do this journey together and be a student athlete. And that's sometimes easier said than done. So us in that together really helps.
How has Coach LaFell helped improve your game?
Oh my gosh. I'd be here for about an hour if I fully answered that question, but he's just been unbelievable. First of all, I think just the mindset that he instills in us has been tremendous, and that's something I've really tried to focus on too, is obviously understanding that you may not win every rep, even though you're trying to win every rep, but it's just bouncing right back and having that next play mentality. He's done a really good job with us in that regard, and just having the understanding to just bounce back, and stuff happens and you got to reload and keep going. So I'd say that's obviously, he knows so much in the run game, and he's done a great job in the pass game, knows a lot in the pass game, but I think the mentality is where it obviously starts for us, and giving us that confidence to walk out on the field and understand that no matter what happens, he's got our back. And if we trust our technique, that we work with him, and specifically in that regard, I think just the run game has been he's been super instrumental for me in the run game, and really helped me kind of have a better understanding of defensive fronts and where to attack guys and use leverage, and he's been tremendous.
Kind of along those lines, a familiar face will be on the other sideline in the opener at UC Davis.
Yep, Coach
how much
Plow.
are you looking forward to going up against Coach Plow?
Oh, it'll be great. I think we were joking. We were like, let's just get like 7 tight ends to start the game. But he's Coach Plow's a great guy and so deserving of the job that he has at Davis, and coming from Davis, and he recruited me when I was in high school to Davis. He was the OC back then, so we go way back. And just a great dude, smart guy, and we keep talking around like the whole facility. Like, we got to be ready for this dude, because he loves to pull some tricks out of his hat. So he loves all that stuff, and so we'll be ready for him. It'll be great to see him and kind of reconvene with him, and he's been obviously so busy leading his team, and we've been in camp, so it'll be great to catch up a little bit when we see him.